Hello, in this video, I want to write a Python script to create a simple website, and I'm going to be explaining in details. Let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import a class called Flask, right? I'm going to import that. And what is Flask? Flask is a lightweight web framework for web development. So let me explain that. So when you say a web framework is just a collection of libraries and tools those libraries, they are written using Python code. And the goal of it is to make web development very easy. That's the goal of it. So, so after we import Flask, the next thing we need to do is we need to create an instance for the web application, like to kind of create the web application, right? So I'm going to use this command. So this is the Flask, right? And to create the web application. And then this name is just a Python special variable that will tell Flask if this script that we are writing will be, if we are going to run this script directly or we are going to run it in another script. So the technical word for running a script in another script is like running it as a module, right? So that's what this line is doing. And of course, we are assigning this to this variable called app, right? So, then the next line will be what is called a decorator, right? So which is going to define the root. So I'm going to paste this. No, not this one. We want the one for the root URL. So first of all, let me explain this, right? So this backward slash is the root URL. Like, for example, you have like your home page. And what is this line doing? Basically, this line, when a user tries to access the website, right? So this will tell Flask, this app here, this is it here, right? So this will tell the Flask app what URL should trigger a specific function. So now, what is that specific function? So let me copy the specific function and paste it under. I'm going to explain in a bit. Let me just type. So when you want to write a function, you use def, and then I'm going to put on colon, and then return hello friends. Right. So it's going to return. So once a user try to access the root URL, for example, maybe www.star.com, right? That user is accessing the home page of the website, right? So what it's going to do is going to tell Flask to call this function and output this text, hello friends. So let me copy another one, maybe like something like this. And so this one now, if you look at this is about, right? So this is not the root URL because you have the backward slash and then you have about. So once a user try to access maybe www.star/about, like when you have a website, you have the home page, you have about the maybe company or the website, So what it's going to do is that it's going to call this function, right? It's going to call this function route. It's going to call this function, and then it's going to output this text. So if you look at this now, this one is not the root URL, but this one is the root URL, right? So that's basically what, let me delete this. That's basically what this block of code is doing. So after that, we need to run our function, right? We need to run our function, and we are going to use this block of code to run it. So what this is doing is that if this my Python special variable is equal to main, so this main is kind of this module main is saying that is trying to say that I want to ensure that this, so this main module, right, just tells us that this script is going to be run just the way it is. This script will not be like be run in another script, right? Like this script will not be like, maybe there's another script called maybe app2.py. This script will not be run in another, will not be like, called by another script. So if this my, Python special variable equals main, then it should run, right? And of course, this 000, right? This host 000 is just saying that anybody within my network can access the website on port 5000. And then this debug equals true is just an argument to help me to debug, if there is a problem, to just help me to, to be able to quickly resolve, look at what is wrong, and then, it's going to print out maybe some error, and then you can debug. So that's just what this Python script is doing. So now let's run the Python script. So I'll open a new terminal, and then I'll just type, let me pull this up. I'll type Python app.py, and then, yeah, so it's running, right? So let me pull that up. There's it. It's running. Okay, think, yeah, I think this is it. This is it. So this is it. Hello, friends. Let me change it. Let me change it to hello, hello, um, engineers, or hello, cloud engineers. Cloud engineers. Okay. Then I'm going to save it, and I'm going to reload. I think, yeah, hello, cloud engineers. So that's just how it is. That's just it. So you see that I'm accessing the website on port 5000, right? And, this is my local host, right? So now I just want you to observe something. Let's go back. I want to observe that I can access this website from this URL and also from this URL, right? So currently I'm accessing it from this URL. Let me try to access it from this one now, this 10.0, if I click on it, say open, see that I can access it from this URL. Now, what if I want to restrict, I want to make sure that I can only access it from only my local host? What can I do to my code? So what I can do to my code is that I will just copy this one. If you just want to access, you just want to restrict access, I'll just put 127 on this host, on my code, right? I'll just put 127. Then lastly, I'll put 1. Basically, I'm copying this part here, 127.0.0.1, right? So now, once I run it again, you're going to see that this line will be gone. It will just be only one URL, right? So let me save this, and then I'm going to make clear. Then I'm going to run it again. Okay, now you see running on HTTP this, right? So let me go back to my, yeah. So you see that it's only on that, and that's it. So I hope this helps you understand a simple Python, code, to create a website. Thank you.